Hello, and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Thursday, February 18th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi, and our energy mantra for today is embracing my vibration is allowing my well-being. And today we are in the final day of Sun in Aquarius. And so that means it's a 29-degree day all through the day until we hit Pisces at 9:34 p.m. Pacific time. So 29 degrees. It's the final degree. It's the tested degree. Even kind of like, hey, have you learned your Aquarius lessons? And what I really recognized today as I was looking at the astro is, 29 degrees is a master number in a way. 2 plus 9 is 11. So it comes back to you, and it comes back to the energy of healing. And what came up is one of the most healing things is to let go of resistance. One of the most healing things is recognizing who you are. I don't know if you've ever seen the book or read the book or heard about the book, Dying to Be Me by Anita Morjani. And she had the experience where she had basically caused disease in her body by not allowing herself to be her. So today, if you can just allow the vibration of you, or release as much resistance as you can to the vibration of you, you are going to step into another level of well-being. Level up. So just, set that as your intention. Keep returning back to it. And don't stress about it, because that's not going to help either. It's just about, okay, this is my intention, and this is how I'm going to move, and I'm going to allow, and I'm going to notice when I'm not allowed. I'm going to notice when I'm in resistance. And that could happen. We have the moon in Cancer. The moon in Cancer is beginning the day. Well, those of us, at least in the States, are going to be sleeping, connecting to Neptune, amping up our intuition, having us tune into the dream world. So pay attention. Your dream world has so much to tell you. This is also meditation world. If you don't listen, if you don't hear your dreams, that's not how the universe talks to you. Meditation, or even just getting quiet and letting the universe show you signs. Pay attention, because the universe is definitely talking. The moon in Cancer is going to be making some tough connections today. And I think this is where the focus and the releasing resistance will help you the most. The moon in Cancer is going to do like an inconjunct with Saturn at 15 degrees. And then it's going to do an opposition with Pluto at 16 degrees. And then it's going to square Uranus at 17 degrees. So all three of those connections are kind of like, ooh, oh, this doesn't necessarily feel good. And so, Cancer moon energy can tend to want to fall back into old ways of comfort. And so if you pay attention to where your vibration is at, like for me, I would say an old form of comfort would have been bread. Like a nice, French baguette. That's not comfort for me now, because now I recognize when I do that, my body's like, wow, what did you just do? That doesn't actually feel good. So comfort for me has shifted. So just notice if you want to go back to the old ways of giving yourself comfort, and how maybe you could really, truly honor and nurture yourself and comfort yourself through these tough aspects. Because, we're human. We're not meant to just whiz through this tough stuff and be like, oh, that was nothing, whatever. It doesn't work like that. So if it's coming up, if you're needing comfort, find something that really will nurture you, that really will help you allow your well-being, that will enhance your vibration as you move through this. Also pay attention to any emotions that are surfacing in this. We are building to the full moon, so emotions come up. Moon in Cancer, emotions come up. We have Mars officially in shadow energy. So Mars is going to be going retrograde. Come April, Mars is going retrograde. And then it'll come back into Scorpio in May, be in Scorpio through June, July, and leave in early August. So we're beginning to see these lessons, and these lessons are around our passion, which again feeds so well into our vibration. So pay attention to what's coming up around your passion, because those desires, the passion, that stuff that comes from your root, that's a major part of you. And if you can figure out and allow that into your vibration and allow that into your life, you're going to be moving forward with a brand new energy of vitality in your life. So we then, knocking things over, have the sun shifting into Pisces, like I said, at 9:34 p.m. Pacific time. Pisces, the final sign of the zodiac. So Pisces is such an interesting time because, you know, we really have like a mental game going on with Aquarius. And Pisces, it's like, there that goes. You had your mental time, and now it's time for surrender. If there's a yoga pose that goes with Pisces, it's Savasana. And it's just, okay, universe, here I am. I'm ready to float. Take me. So let that begin to come in as part of your intention to work with this Pisces energy. There's also the energy of creativity and intuition. Pisces is an amazing time to connect to God universe. And I think that's part of the surrender when we realize I can't do it all. I don't have to do it all. And I don't have to know I don't have to know it all. Basically all those things. If you can allow the universe to come in, take your hand, remind you, then you'll be working and finding that flow in the Pisces energy. And I'll definitely talk about that more tomorrow, but I want to show you the cards. So the first card I pulled Compromise reverse. I've pulled this so many times during Aquarius, and I just think this is another reminder. Don't compromise your vibrations for the world. The world doesn't want you to do that. Society may ask you to do that. The world doesn't want you to do that. And society is in a place of changing that. So really embrace your vibration and allow your well-being by not compromising who you are. The next card I pulled, I feel like these next cards are really very Pisces-esque. Like the cards are like ready. They're like, we're done. Next, Pisces, past lives. Past lives, karma, definitely something that can come up with the sun in Pisces. So pay attention. Pay attention to any stories that come through. And what I always say is, like, you don't need to know if it's true or false. If these stories are coming up, see how it's a parable for anything that's going on in your life right now. And see how you can help shift yourself and flow more into yourself by recognizing the stories. Creativity, Pisces, uber creative. And it's because you've released this resistance and source is flowing through you, shining your creative light. So this is going to be a great month for creativity. And finally, the source card. I'm actually going to read the source card because I think this goes so well for the Aquarius and into Pisces vibration. When we speak of being grounded or centered, it is this source we are talking about. This card reminds us that there's a vast reservoir of energy available to us, and we tap into it not by thinking and planning, but by getting grounded, centered, and silent enough to be in contact with source. It is within each of us, like a personal, individual sun, giving us life and nourishment, pure energy, pulsating, available. It is ready to give us anything we need to accomplish something and ready to welcome us back home when we want to rest. So whether you are beginning something new and need inspiration right now, or you've just finished something and want to rest, go to source. It's always waiting for you, and you don't have to step out of your house to find it. So go to source. Honor source. Let source be your source of comfort. If you're feeling that Cancer moon, I need help stuff. So that is it for today. Book a reading if you'd like to dive a little deeper in. I'll have the Pisces reading up and available soon. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste.